Welcome to another session of Flames of the Divine. And last session, in Talos, would you like to recount it?
Sure. So let's see what happened last session. All right. After a long and arduous battle against a blood monster that seems to have some ties to, from a conversation we had later on, a lich that is being contained, the party found themselves back at the Fire Name Pride, and well, after some finagling with divine magic, of which Talos was very uncomfortable with, they were able to permanently take care of this blood monster. Afterwards, some conversations here and there about the next course of action, which mostly described infiltrating the temple through a means by which we are about to learn of, and also just generally being aware of the traps and tricks that the temple tends to throw our way. Seems as though we may be on a bit of a timer, though, since, well, we are under the impression it's only a matter of time before our big giant bull friend figures out a way to get through. Well, get through all the defenses. On top of that, we are also warned that what lies in the center of it all is a deck of cards that we need to be extremely wary of, lest, well, we may end up unleashing a ancient lich. So, yeah. Okay. Quite a lot on our plate.
Yeah, that is about it. Its last word. It's to you were, how are you with heights? Do you want to continue the conversation, or do you just want to smash cut and leave right away?
What do you reckon, for the sake of humor, a bit of smash cut?
Yeah, but yeah, basically.
Just asking everyone else what they think.
I'm gonna go with smash cut.
Yeah.
Everyone else?
I don't know what a smash cut is, so
it's a jump cut.
Yeah.
You know, like the joke of saying, how are you against heavy duty equipment, and then jump cut to someone driving a tractor or something.
I'm guessing we're gonna be smash cutting to like a cliff or something.
You're really quiet.
Can barely hear you.
Oh, is that so? Shouldn't. I have everything set up as the same as usual, unless I fucked something up.
You probably did, because you're barely coming through.
We can just turn them up if we need to.
Okay, no, I did indeed fuck something up.
Oh, okay.
Right, there we go.
Okay, that's better. So, smash cut?
Yeah, let's go.
Smash cut. You guys are in the top left corner. Somewhere a touch familiar to you, I think.
But yeah, tell us once they're there. He says, so this is what you're referring to, that the local birds of prey were your allies.
Yes. And with a bit of well, if they decide they like you, it could be yours too.
Talos just kind of gives a knowing look to the rest of the party.
Now, just be polite and don't do anything to make it angry. I feel like that should go without saying. Come on. And then and she goes in and she just calls out in a language that none of you understand or recognize. And a large blue bird who is formerly sleeping on its nest wakes up and looks at you.
Sela waves to the bird in question.
Evan grabs Silo's arm and just says no.
Remember, be polite.
And so Bryce is like finish it finish like sort of seems to be carrying on sort of a conversation with it, and then it just it's sort of I can't do a proper bird screech, but it does a vaguely majestic sounding screech. It's just telling you to just telling bit that, and she just stops talking at that.
So I take it we have her cooperation.
In her, yes. But well, you should know that she is. She is not. She is not entirely. She is not entirely eager to fly over the temple. Because the last time she did, she got shot at.
Go figure. I imagine the Knowles just must see a nice big banquet.
And she says that she does not pretend and to understand. And there, let me start again. She says that she does not claim to know what they see, and also, how dare you call her a banquet?
I mean no disrespect. I simply mean that the Knowles will, from my experience, whenever they see something moving, it's typically either a threat or food.
And she says, well then, well then, perhaps she and the Knowles have something in common.
Such as it is. Is there anything perchance we can do to well, make the trip more amicable?
And hmm. And she says, perhaps. There, there is what, and there's one knoll in particular. There is one knoll in particular. A large gray one, and that made his way, that tried to make his way down here on occasion. In attempted to and attempted to steal one of her eggs while she was away. The malodorous creature in the nearby swamp. Yes, Rudy. Sorry, guys, I've got a bit of a cotton mouth today.
It's okay if you need to take a drink.
Seems like you did go for a drink.
What was that? Sorry.
Seems like you did go for a drink.
Well, to be fair, we all kind of need it, especially if you end up talking a lot.
Yeah, I might go get one too, actually.
Go for it.
All right. Well, while we wait.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. There's one knoll, a large gray one, that made its way down here at one point and tried to steal her eggs. Eggs. Now, he did not succeed, obviously, but he did get away.
You suspect he'll try again?
She says, "Who cares? I want an example made of him."
Well, that is the reason why I asked. If he is coming down here, well, if he will try again, then we can set up an ambush.
And he has not been back since.
I see.
It's very likely he is at the plateau. And as she says, she wants an example made of him.
All right then. So
Yeah.
how do you want it? He looks to the giant avian in question, and he says, "So how would you like him done?"
And leave him. And she says, "Leave him edible."
Unconscious. Understood. Well, unconscious or in condition.
Well, she cares less about alive or dead, but you get the idea.
Don't overcook him.
All right then. So do we happen to know where on the plateau he might be?
Not a clue.
All right. Well then, let's pray that he happens to be one of the sentries we can lure away.
She's in she said a large gray one, so likely a bit more important than a sentry.
And Talos does turn to the rest of the party and says, "So, what do you all reckon?"
Easy enough.
Gregor?
Pardon, what?
What do you think of finding this knoll?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Evan, what of you?
I don't think we have much of a choice. Oh, quick question. Did we get a long rest?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got a long rest. This is like the day after.
Okay.
Yeah.
That does that mean our like spells get refreshed or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your spells. Yeah. Your
Yeah.
spells are charged and everything.
All right.
You have everything back now.
Okay.
All right. And finally, Talus turns to Rudy and he says, "Don't worry, end of you."
You cut out.
Sorry. And finally, Talus turns to Rudy and he says, "And what do you think?"
I don't. To be honest, I don't really know why we're doing this, but you all seemed very invested, so I'll just continue with you.
Well, we need to get to the temple, and the only way we can is with the motherly avian over there,
Why?
and to make things because it's the fastest way to get there, and
Look, you
to
don't
avoid
need
it.
to explain it to me. I know why you guys are going, I just don't understand it. Let's just go and get this done.
All right then. Well, there you have it.
And she and 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 she says, "Prepare yourself." And Briseus takes a big step back.
Then
And are you ready?
Please, not the claws. Please, not the claws. Please, not the claws.
The
I should-
claws.
Jinx yourself.
So the rock just leaps forward, scoops you all up in its claws, and starts flying towards the plateau. Now, yeah, like, yeah, you'll be flying right up to the, yeah. So it'll sort of so it seems to know where to go, and it'll be, and it basically flies you right up to the entrance to the temple. Now, for context, you guys are about 100 feet up at the moment.
Zero flails rapidly. I knew it!
Relax, I got featherfall.
Now,
Just enjoy the view.
for now for now, where exactly on the map do you want to be dropped off? I will let you make that choice.
How big are these like steps? On this these like steps here on this
Oh, you mean well, it's a ziggurat, so like as you can see, they're easily big enough to stand on. Like each one is about 10 feet wide.
I mean, like how tall? Like how much between each
Oh,
each level? I mean,
uh,
basically, how thick is each layer?
yeah. This place is yeah. Each one is about 20 feet up. Like this place is pretty big.
okay. I was wondering if it was like viable to going from like behind, but
I mean, if you drop on the ziggurat, then you'll basically be standing right at the entrance to the temple proper.
yeah, that probably makes more sense.
Yeah. Like, but what
So
you
we
hear
were-
right here, 2 Knoll sentries with bows and arrows, a couple of grunts right here, a large gray one, and this horrible thing. This thing, like, you get a good look at it. It like, it kind. You can't really get a good look at it from this distance, but it looks kind of misshapen in a weird way. If that makes any sense.
Hmm.
We gotta take out the gray one anyway, so we should land actually at the entrance.
I'd say we I'd say we land from the back here and work our way forward to get a surprise attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we don't want
Like-
to get like surrounded by them.
Yeah. Like. Okay. For context, like basically, the grunts are all facing outward. This thing. Like this thing and the gray one are all facing towards the temple. Like they appear to be talking, well, really yelling at the grunts.
So do we have like the surprise if we just kind of drop in where we are right
Yeah, like you. By the way, and remember, you are about 100 feet up right now. They have no idea you're there.
All right, so these two are facing forward. These guys are facing outward.
Yeah.
So
What
if we
time
could-
of day is it?
At this point, it's getting on about just after lunchtime, basically.
Okay.
Wait, so are these ones also facing outward?
Yeah. Basically, these two who are facing towards the temple. Everyone else is facing it. Is facing south. But I'm gonna color these boys real fast.
What do you guys think?
All right, well, if that's the case, if we go for landing in the backside and working our way around for a sneak attack, we'll at least catch 4 of them off guard, but the other 2 will be very much aware of us.
I have an
Well,
idea. I say we drop Featherfall right here.
What?
No, don't worry. It'll work out just fine. I have reasoning for this. So if I use Globe of Twilight while we're feather falling, and we land right here, they'll all be blinded immediately and caught off guard.
That does sound like a good plan. Like if we just blind 4 of them right off the bat.
There's also a lot that could go wrong. Once you're feather falling, you can't exactly stop, and if they see you while you're feather falling, you just have to float slowly down while they shoot you with arrows.
That's also true, but let me make this
And it
argument.
also- Sorry, continue.
You can stealth within Globe of Twilight, wherever you are in Globe of Twilight.
The other thing that I want to mention is that it costs a spell slot per person.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Feather falling, you mean?
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Meaning
Oh,
that
no, wait.
if
Oh no, wait, it's up to 5 fallen creatures.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I was about to say, like, that doesn't sound right.
I'm sorry, I thought it was 1 creature per cast.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
in
it's
that-
much
in
worse
that
spelled
case-
way.
In that case, don't worry about that. That's what I was just saying then. Continue,
Yeah,
Neki.
but Billy, please, never happened.
You can stealth anywhere within Globe of Twilight because you're considered Shapen of Stars within Globe of Twilight.
Yeah.
So they can't actually see you fully. In fact, you're actually obscured.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
And you get bonus and stealth because you're obscured, so you also get roll with advantage.
It's also daytime though.
Yeah, but still, Glow Twilight still obscures you, so
Yeah.
they could be shooting at anything in there.
Yeah, I'm with CeeLo on this one.
That's actually not a bad plan now that I know how it works.
I'm not saying
Sure.
no to it or anything, mind you. I'm just pointing out potential ways that could go wrong, so you better
I think-
prepared.
I think it's the best.
Yeah.
I think it's the best plan we have at the moment.
That would,
Or
but yeah,
Unless someone can come up
Or-
with something better.
or
we invisible the party to a degree, but that will cost higher spell slots. I can invisible 3 people, and Lala can probably invisible 3 people.
you can.
Yeah, I have invisibility.
Oh yeah, but at this level, I'm pretty sure you can only do 2 at once.
Oh, is it 2? Oh, invisibility is the 2nd level. My bad. Yeah, we can do 2 at once. I think Glow with Twilight Strap might be better.
I can do 5 casts of it.
Yeah, but it's concentration.
Yeah, you can only hold it per person.
I see. At
Yeah.
higher levels,
So
when you cast a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature. So if I cast it at 3rd level, I can cast it on
2
2
people.
people.
2 people. Yeah.
So we can do it at 4 at best, unless someone else has invisibility. But now we're still wasting a lot of high level spell slots, and I'm not really down for that. So I want to do the Glow with Twilight with Featherfall. That saves spell slots.
Yeah, that seems like the best. That still seems like the better option.
Yeah, I was just letting you guys know the options.
I
And,
also I really like
and-
the idea of just dropping in.
but yeah, and worst case scenario, if they do end up spotting us, each of us does actually have a ranged option, so we're not completely defenseless as we're falling.
I feel like accuracy might be a bit down if we're in the middle of falling.
I mean, it's a steady fall with Featherfall, so I think you'd be relatively accurate.
And not only that, I mean, you also got advantage on stealth, so you'd be hitting it with advantage if you stealth, right?
Well, aren't we talking in the scenario that they do see us on the way down?
No, because they can't. You're obscured, and Globe Twilight went over this. You're obscured, so they can't actually see you.
So yeah, let's just
Yeah.
let's go land on these people.
Alright, let's go land on these people.
I don't think we'll be able to get surprised though, because they'll see the giant orb coming, so they'll know something's up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
we'll still have
also,
advantage.
Also, they're gonna see the giant bird sweeping down.
Yeah,
That's-
so there's not gonna be much of a surprise.
That's fine. As long as you're aware of it. Again,
Yeah,
I'm not against the plan. I am just, saying potential
We get
ways
it,
it
we
could
get it.
go wrong.
Yeah, no, I get it. I still like this plan a lot better. I think this is our best plan, so let's go for it.
Right, so
Right.
so effectively we're dropping in.
Okay, so 60 feet per round. I say we drop at 60 feet. That sound good for everyone?
Is that low enough to get for them to see the bird? Like when we go down.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, phone just went off.
Oh, good.
yeah. So just tell me when you're ready to go.
I say we drop off at 60 feet.
Is anyone opposed to this plan?
I'm good with it.
Yeah,
Ready to go.
alrighty. I will cast Globe of Twilight right before we fall.
All right. So, So, with its 120-foot fly speed, the rock tucks in her wings and sort of does one of those like dive at bomb things that birds do.
Oh Lord.
It just flies over and drops. Lets go of you and just keeps going. Like just flies overhead, buzzes these buzzes these two archers who are just looking there like mouths agape and just keeps going.
All right, Glow of Twilight's already been active.
Well,
So
they
you-
were certainly alerted to that.
Yeah, like, yeah. So yeah, okay. So, Rudy cast Featherfall.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Rudy's got Featherfall. Alcilo's got a Globe of Twilight, and you just basically dropped a big old flashbang on all these guys. So, Alcilo, if could you click on Globe of Twilight so I can see exactly what it does, just so I know. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so these guys all need to make wisdom saves. Oh, and by the way, before I do that, that's so now you get close to this thing, and it is hideous and also really smelly up close. It has, and I quote, the head of a giant badger, the legs of a deer, and the body of a large hyena.
Yeah.
Talos, you might know what this is. Go ahead and roll nature.
All right. Nature. There we go.
Yeah, this thing is called a lucrata. It is a large. I'm just gonna delete all its traits before I show it to you. It is a large, hideous. It's basically well, I guess scientific monstrosity creature that most people aren't quite sure where they're from, but they tend to follow Nolpax around, and they are much more intelligent than they look. Okay, so wisdom save. Lucrata fails. So it's blinded. Yeah. And for the big gray knoll. That's a 3 on the die. It's blinded.
Damn.
It orange. Fails. Green. Succeeds.
No, this is the one though.
So green is the only one like that. It sees this huge, basically ball, almost blinding ball of light descending on him, and just immediately instinctively shields its eyes. The rest are all just dazzled.
I mean, we can just like dogpile this guy anyway.
Well, that's for later. By the way, Hope's been flying alongside you guys the entire time, so they're still in the air. But
Okay.
that's for later. For now, I need you all to roll initiative.
Remember to click on
Hey.
the token.
Oh, jeez, that thing get the first turn?
I'm afraid so.
Hope gets the first turn.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, let me just sort this thing.
Literally by a fraction.
By 1 decimal point.
It's okay. I got this. So.
All right. So, these poor suckers are all blinded except for the green one. So.
I'm actually in a good position for this one combat for once. So we're gonna go over here, and Hope is gonna take the stealth action because I'm still within Globe of Twilight.
All right, roll with advantage.
23.
I mean, that easily beats out any of their passives, I think. Yeah. Well, oh no. What I'm saying, like, any of these guys would need a nat 20. Yeah, no, these guys would all need nat 20s. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the smartest of them would need nat 20s to even beat that, so I say a Hope has successfully hidden.
Alrighty. And that will be Hope's turn.
Alright. Next, this thing, it is blinded. It is blinded, but it has a general... But it does have a general idea of where you guys landed, so it's gonna just charge forward at you and and just blindly take a swipe. So yeah, okay. Yeah, nope. That is a miss. And then, so, yeah, it lunged at you with its bite, but you just, like, easily just kind of sidestep it. And then it tries to go for you with its hooves. So, that's a 2 on the die, so no.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, Silo,
Alrighty.
Now's the time for phase 2 of your evil plan, I suspect.
Well, you see, they have disadvantage on all attacks. So we are going to, well, it doesn't matter actually, on the saves, I believe. Ask for it. I'm gonna mind sliver the dog thing. 15 intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like, no, you don't actually know what it's called. Only Talos knows that, so...
Yep.
It's got a -1. It's got a -1 and to intelligence. This could be that. Oh yeah, that's an unnatural 1.
Oh yes.
Okay, so that's 8 damage to it.
Yes, and it has
And
a
that's-
-D4 on
to its-
ability saving scores.
Yeah, so on its next saving throw, got it.
Yep,
Okay.
next saving throw. And I'm not done.
Okay. Huh? Oh.
Hope is going to land a stinger on him with advantage.
Okay, go ahead.
Aw, that's a fail. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm afraid you needed a 14 to hit that.
Dang. Oh well. That is
well.
Hope's turn. And that
All
is
right.
my turn.
Gregor?
I think I'll go for it. Just go for a mace swing on this on this one behind me.
Orange?
Yeah, orange.
Okay.
That is a crit.
Damn.
That is. He's blinded, so you have advantage.
Do I need to like?
Click on mace to roll damage.
Yeah, like click on the word mace in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, not offend. Well, okay. That's not the most overwhelming crit ever, but it certainly ain't bad. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Nope. That's my turn.
All right. Now for the big gray one. And it's gonna like and it's gonna just lash out at blindly at the two nearest targets it can see. So it's gonna go for the Leonin because it can just make it out of that outline.
You can just barely make out the outline of yellow and bread.
Yellow and bread. I like that.
I said bread
You
for
mean
what?
red, right?
Yeah, I meant red. I flubbed and said bread.
I'm gonna use my blood dice because these guys are bloodthirsty.
Uh-oh.
So that's a 5 on the dice, so that's not gonna hit.
Yellow
That's
and
another
bread.
5 on the dice. That's not gonna hit. Oh, that actually might hit. Okay, so the first. Okay, it lashes at you twice with its claws. And like you just like parry out of the way both times. Then it lunges at you with a bite. Does a 21 total hit you?
It does, yes.
Okay, so Alright, so it sinks its teeth into you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 12. It just sinks its teeth into what's an unprotected part of you.
Base?
I mean, my entire fur is literally metal, so
Yeah. We'll say.
you can say my arm, maybe.
Yeah, like. Yeah. So I'm afraid you are going to take this additional poison damage.
Oh boy.
All right. So you didn't roll very high. That's 5 piercing and 4 poison damage.
So 9 damage in total.
Yeah. Okay, the archers. Yeah, none of you are hidden, so they're so they can't see you, but they don't know exactly where you are, but they're gonna have disadvantage to attack you, but they'll still be able to attack you. So red first, and this isn't gonna make a difference, but I just wonder if red can see something. Oh yeah, like red can see that Red can see that you're the center of the spell, so he's going to aim for you. He would have aimed for you anyway because you're the closest target, but I thought you'd like to know that.
Full vendetta.
Okay, 7 on the die. I don't think that's gonna hit, but but okay, yeah, no, that's an 11. But yeah, like so red starts. It starts like red like barks something at blue, just points at Silo and just starts shooting arrows at you. That's a 10 and an 11 on the die. Does a 14 hit you?
14 does hit me.
Okay. So that's okay. That's a D8 plus 2 damage. Okay, that's good. High damage. That's going to be 9 damage. It's roll a concentration check, and your movement speed is slowed by 10 until the end of this Snoll's next turn.
12.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. You have a feat that gives you advantage on that, right? Right.
Yep.
Okay. Blue's also going to aim for you because. Yeah. But that's a nat 1, so he's gonna... And so he's gonna hit orange instead. So, that's 8 damage total. So, orange just got shot in the back. And and Gregor, you're close enough to see this. There's just this look of absolute betrayal on Orange's face.
He's not having a good day. Gets slapped in the face with a mason, right, and then immediately gets shot in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. So Blue didn't really see what happened, so he's gonna fire another arrow at Silo. Still. That's a 6 on the die. Yeah, that's a 6 on the die. That's not gonna hit you. Okay, Rudy.
Oh, I will, use magic missile at the 2nd level, and I'm gonna fire 2 bolts each, 2 for red, and 2 for the blue.
Okay, go ahead and roll. All right, so 5 on the one, 8 on the other. Okay.
No, I said 2 on each. Oh, you meant the damage.
Yeah, the damage. Yeah. 17 and 14. All right, Heaven.
I also wanted to mention this, but you didn't give a proper chance for it, but Rudy would have started humming during the fall.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can do that right now anyway. It's bonus action.
Mm-hmm. That's all. That's all.
All right, Heaven.
I am going to cast Shatter here so I can get these two, but miss Hope.
All right.
2.
Okay.
What's that?
All right. Okay, big one. Okay, big one fails the con save. Gray one. That's a 19 on the die. So great. So yeah. So the Lucrata takes full damage. The big one takes half.
Okay, and for my bonus action, who needs inspiration?
I will take. Actually, give it to Hope.
All right.
You'll understand why.
Well, I have Mantle of Inspiration, so I can.
Please just give Hope Bardic Inspiration. I need it.
Right.
That gives temporary hit points, not bardic inspiration.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, like
then.
that. Yeah, like
Trust
that.
you, love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
my mistake. Yeah, Bardic Inspiration for Hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, Mantle Inspiration is a really good ability. That does not mean it's the right choice in all circumstances. Just most ones.
Yeah, I just got my inspirations mixed up.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, Heaven. A fairly productive turn for you. Talos.
Last man to arrive in the turn order. But okay, so just hypothetically, because I'm strategizing here, if Talos moves here or here, is he still within the sphere of Twilight?
How
Yes.
far? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so it's about 15 feet, 20 feet?
It's 15 feet.
Alright, 15 feet. And in this position, he'll be pretty good, so, who's the more dangerous threat?
Probably the big one.
Yep, fair enough, I suppose. So, yeah, that'll work. Alright, fighting style. So, Let's see it. Yeah. Callus is going to make both swings towards the what was it called again? Sorry.
Lucrata.
The Lucrata.
I don't actually know how to pronounce it, but that looks right.
Fair enough. So, first attack.
Okay. 25. That will absolutely hit.
All right, 25. So that's I'll just simply take that as 11 damage.
All right.
All right, and next attack.
15 will also hit.
Risky, but I'll just smack one Divine Smite on that one.
All right.
So that's 2d8.
That is correct. Okay, like, hey, you're laying into this thing. It's not looking good.
All right, and with that, I do have my bonus action left, so I'm gonna hold off on it. That'll be my turn. No, wait, actually, yeah, that'll be my turn. Don't worry about it. Sorry, just being indecisive.
Yeah, don't worry. All right, Hope's turn.
Hope it's gonna go over here and take the dodge action next.
All right then. Okay, now that that his next turn is rolled around, the Lucrata gets to repeat the saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah, and sorry to say, with that shatter, the effect of the Mind Sliver has been used.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. Okay, Wisdom save 15. He fails again.
Awesome.
Still blinded. It still blindly trying to swipe at you.
I'm much more comfortable knowing it can't see.
Yeah. So that's a 4 on the die. So jaws don't hit you. That's a 2 on the die. So hooves don't hit you. Zillow?
It's a good day. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on this null.
Which one?
Green.
Okay. These nulls have. Just flat 0. Okay, just flat 0 to whiz. So that's an 11. He fails.
Alrighty.
Ooh, good damage too.
We missed Hope's turn.
No, we didn't. Hope it's gonna do. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack the null now.
Okay.
And sting. Oh, I didn't even need the inspiration this time. Dang. Alrighty.
You can hold on to that for later.
Yep. 6 piercing, DC 15 minus 4 D4.
Alright. Okay, so it's a con save. +1 to con. Oh, yeah, no. That's a 4 on the die. It falls asleep.
Alrighty, this is the one I worried about the most. For now.
Indeed.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Gregor.
I'm gonna hit orange again.
You sound so excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey! If you're using melee, you can hit the sleeping one for a critical.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with that then.
I think that's how it works, right? If he's unconscious, it's an auto crit.
If you, if it incapacitate, it's an auto crit. Yeah, so I no, you're gonna have advantage, but no auto crit either way.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Go ahead, orange.
Yeah, no, I'll go with orange then.
Yeah. I thought it was auto crit.
Yeah, nah, not quite. All right, that absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. So, oh, with a somewhat sickening squelching noise, your mace goes right into this one's head. It is dead.
Awesome.
Okay. Anything with your bonus action?
That is my turn.
Okay.
All right. The gray one. That's a 3 on the whiz save. He's still blind. He also has no idea where Talos has gone now, so he's going to focus attention on the small blue blur in front of him. All right, so Claw. Does an 8 hit you? I take that silence as a no, Heaven. Heaven.
She's muted.
Yeah, Heaven, does an 8 hit you?
No. No,
Yeah,
I have
okay.
my armor class down here.
Right, 14. That's an 11. That's not going to hit you. So 2 claws miss. Bite. 15. Wow, he's doing real well with his bite. Go
Big
ahead.
mouth.
Yep, like he's an experienced cannibal apparently. So, Heaven, I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw against extra poison damage.
I just roll concentration or just DC 12?
A Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Okay, you pass, so you only take the piercing damage.
How much
That is 7 piercing damage.
Heaven is like, ow!
Right. Okay. The hunters are still well. The hunters are. The hunters Did the hunters see where those magic missiles came from? Red did not. Yeah, neither of them saw. So they're just gonna keep focusing their fire on Silo. Nope. 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 Oh, one of them gets through. Blue looses an arrow that flies over their orange's corpse and hits you for 4 damage.
So I gotta make a con save with that one?
Yes, you do. You now have 2 arrows sticking out of you. You might want to do something about those. You're good.
Yikes.
All right, Rudy.
Second verse, same as the first.
All right.
Oops, pressed it one too many times.
Yeah, I'll ignore the last one. Okay, okay. 6 to him, 10 to the other. Okay, so Red's still on his feet. Blue is looking a lot worse for wear. Evan?
Okay. Alice is in the way of Shatter again. I still have a loaded crossbow, so.
Remember that you are in melee with those two.
So I can't shoot point blank.
Well, you'd have disadvantage if you tried.
Well, she has advantage anyway, so.
Well, it cancels out then.
Yeah.
It'd just be a straight roll.
Okay, then. How about in my opposite hand, I take out my dagger and just try and stab the kobold that bit me right in the eye.
You mean the gnoll? Because there's no kobolds here.
Yeah, the gnoll.
Well, you
I get
say your
those
dagger.
mixed up sometimes.
You mean your short sword?
No, I have a dagger too.
No. Not sure why you're using that over the short sword, but okay.
Well, I mean, I can. But... hell with it. Just do a short sword.
Yeah. Okay, on the kind of... Okay, that just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Please tell me I stabbed it in the eye.
I'm afraid you did not do nearly enough damage for that.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that would come with a crit.
Yeah, so I'm spent.
Yeah. Well, nothing with your bonus action?
All I can do is heal. And Mantle of Inspiration.
I need health.
Oh, you do?
I've been shot at.
Got like 2 arrows taken out of him.
Yep, Silo has taken some hits.
Alright, Yep, I cast Healing Word on Silo.
Alright. Which level?
How big a damage did you take, Silo?
I feel like I've lost 13 of my life.
I'll do level 2.
Okay, pretty good heal. Uh-oh. Talos?
Alright, so how's our big pudgy fella doing? We're looking over here.
The Lucrata is hurting. The gray one is and is still pretty much at full fighting fit.
Alright, let's see what this does to the Lucrata.
Yep.
Alright,
And
11 slashing.
And it's gone from hurting to about to die.
Alright, so, like, literally, like, 2 hit points will... Okay, you won't tell me, but basically, like, near 2 hit points will kill it, kind of thing.
Something like that.
Alright, if that's the case... Talos is going to bite the bullet on it, and he's going to move over here to get into a better position for heaven.
Alright. Then... Well, the Lucrata is not going to make an attack of opportunity because it's blind. It can't see you.
Alright. And my second attack will go to the gray guy here.
Alright. That absolutely hits.
Ooh.
And it's like you stab him in the side and it yelps in pain.
Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. What's Hope got next?
Well, you see, Hope Scylla got shot repeatedly already, and he is out for a vengeance. He is going to take the dash action and go after. I will say, which is more damage? You think? I was going to say blue.
Red's arrow did way more damage to you when it hit.
Okay, then I would do red.
Red was the one that did 9 damage.
Okay.
All right.
And that is Hope's turn.
Okay. Lucrata. It is basically about to die. Let's see if it can stop being blind before that happens. Nope. So it is going to blindly bite and whack at you again. Oh, well, that bite actually hits you.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a 15 and a 17 on the die.
Alrighty.
Okay, so 12 damage. It rolled max.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, so
Oh my god.
slams down on your shoulder and just shakes you around.
Yeah.
And okay, the hoot. Yeah, you dodge its hoot though, which is good because that was actually a stronger attack.
Okay. I will make the con with advantage.
Globe of Twilight. Oh, right, with advantage. That saved your ass. Globe of Twilight is still up.
Tito's not having a good time right now.
I've been hit so much this game.
Yeah, like it is like and one universal fact about of the bad guys, they're smart enough to go after the least armored targets first.
Okay.
Hello? Would you like vengeance?
I would like vengeance. Do I get advantage for range attacks? Because they can't see me very well.
They can't see you very well, but they know where you are. You're not stealthed, and they are not blinded.
Okay, just checking. I didn't know how you would roll a scared. Alright. We are going to have Hope attack first on this guy as a bonus action.
Alright.
And I'm going to use that inspiration die.
Good move. Okay, that's a D8.
That's a 15.
Okay, I think that will hit. Let me just check. Yep, you needed a 13.
Good.
Okay. And so, and let's see. So that's a natural 1 on the saving throw. You hit more sensitive with that stinger. He just as falls over unconscious.
Boy's chasing the dragon now.
Literally.
I'm going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts on this guy. I'm blue.
All right, you go ahead and do that. First one hits, second one misses. So you blow his head off.
Nice. Fucking annoying ass archers.
Well.
Gregor?
I'm gonna come over here and take a swing at the gray one.
All right.
With us.
Remember that Searing Smite is a spell that you have, and if you want to
Yeah,
cast that.
I was about to say I want to cast it with Searing Smite. I was saving it for one of the stronger ones.
All right.
At level 1.
Yeah. All right. So cast that. And
What,
then go ahead. Yeah, and you're flanking, so you do have advantage now.
Wait, do I do a Searing Smite and then Mace?
Yeah, Searing Smite and then Mace.
The spell smites are different from the ability smite.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Okay, but still Mace though. Yeah, like, okay, so that does hit.
Wow.
Not. Well, the damage wasn't great, but well.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. All right, but at this, well, at well, okay, so well, that's your full turn then, and okay, so that's 4 total damage, but it's Four that wouldn't have been dealt to him otherwise. Next turn. And also he's on fire now, so there's that. So he needs to make two. So he needed to make 2 saving throws, and he he failed both of them, so he's still blind, and he takes 1d6 extra fire damage, if you'd like to roll that. At Gregor?
Where do I roll that?
Yeah.
Searing
still
Smite.
Searing Smite.
Do I just click the spell again?
Yeah, basically how it works is that like now he's on fire. Unless he passes a save, he just takes a d6 of fire damage at the start of every turn.
Okay, so like this then?
Yep. It's another
Pretty
3
much
damage.
Pretty much a status effect.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's burned in Pokemon terms. Okay. But now it's his time to attack. And, well, he's being harangued from all sides now, so he's going to attack each of you once. Claw at Heaven. Nope, miss. Claw at Talos. Miss. Bite at Gregor. Miss.
First time the bite misses.
Yeah. That bite is its nastiest ability, by far.
I like to think it was the fire.
Well, it does not... It did not... Yeah, well, actually, that's not quite true. Its nastiest ability is one that only procs when it kills someone, which, I haven't had... These gnolls have not been having a lot of luck with that today.
So yeah, next up.
All right, so so they're both out of the scene. All the minions are out of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Rudy, it's your turn.
Alright. With the archers dealt with, I'm gonna turn around and whip this beast into shape.
Oh, that's okay. They're both blind. So which one are you attacking?
The big beast.
All right, that's a crit. He's blind, so you have advantage. Okay, that's very low damage, especially from the thunder, but still enough to kill it. How do you want to do this?
Rudy's just going to spin in place, and her whip is going to wrap around its neck, and then she's gonna pull.
Okay, as she does, like the thunder damage just, and its head is just exploded off of its body. It's quite messy. Now Heaven and Silo have blood all over their clothes. But don't
I
worry.
just got this clean.
Don't worry, it's mundane blood this time.
Very fashionable for adventurers, mundane blood.
Nice to have blood that isn't alive.
Because it's funny, I'll call that the bonus action.
Thank you.
Okay, so Rudy, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Evan.
All right. So this thing's dead. CeeLo, how's your health meter?
It felt like I just took in a lot of damage out of my life.
All right, I'm gonna use my action to use Cure Wounds on CeeLo at level 3.
Man.
Whoa, that's a good heal. So that's 20 healing total.
That just barely tops me off. Thank you.
No problem.
Like, by the way, in the future, during future fights, don't forget the Artunic Talisman.
I keep
Oh.
forgetting about that. I forgot what it
Yeah.
does.
It lets you,
Here. I put the thing up on the thing.
yeah.
Wait, can she cast Bardic Inspiration whenever that happens, for example?
No, it's got to be a
Yeah.
spell.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, that'd be nutty.
Like, right now, the only thing she can do it with her healing spells, but just something to keep in mind and for later.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the talisman.
Yeah.
I thought it was a thing that gave me nightmares.
Yeah, I was beginning to wonder if I needed to remind you of it, and apparently it did. Well, just good to know about for the future.
Okay. Well, I'm basically done, so...
Well, okay, that's your turn for now. Talos.
Delete this boy.
All right. I mean, it's pretty much what I do best at this point. All right. So 1 attack.
All right. 13 damage. Yeah,
He's still
starting
standing?
to lag.
Oh, he's starting to lag. All right.
Yeah, well, he's starting to flag, I said.
Lag. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Okay, still blinded, so you still have advantage. That does hit.
All right, that's 12 damage.
Yep. He's still up.
I mean, we could leave him alive and give him to the bird alive.
Wouldn't it be burned though?
Yeah, well, next person who attacks him, you can say non-lethal if you want, just as long as as long as the guy he remains intact.
What qualifies as edible?
It's just a suggestion. You don't have to. You can just kill him.
Well, in the meantime, maybe Hope. What's Hope gonna do?
Hope is gonna take the dash action. He's gonna go real fast over here now.
Mm-mm.
And that's Hope's turn.
And okay.
My cat is meowing at a wall.
Production.
My dog barks at his own shadow.
Animals. They're quirky little things.
So, the Lucrata, dead. Silo.
Still is gonna look to the. Oh God, can't remember the name. It slipped my mind for some reason. Why is that one name slips my mind? Looks to the gray boy and just says, "Do it." And Hope is gonna do a sting again.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
That it. And still alive. Is not poisoned.
Oh wow, good.
Yeah.
My cool moment's gone. I'm gonna go and whack this guy awake.
All right.
I'm gonna leave no survivors this time.
Really peeved it didn't work, so you're just gonna take it out on this poor sleeping bastard.
Actually, that's my bonus action. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna take it out on this bastard. I'm just gonna do that.
He off on his head.
Hilo mad.
Flip his head.
Yeah. So, what are you doing?
I guess the quarterstaff.
All right, go ahead.
Whack!
He's awake and lying on his back and looking very scared and confused.
Still glares at him now, holding the stick like a baseball bat almost.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
Silo furiously
Gregor?
bonks him. I'll just hit him with the mace again. What? I guess.
So, are you okay?
Okay. And I believe, yeah, that hits him. Go ahead and roll damage. He's still standing.
Man, this guy's holding on.
Okay. His turn now. The Globe of Twilight is still going, is it not?
It is. This is 10 minutes. It has not been 10 rounds.
Like I've just been
Well,
an
actually,
advantage.
that's like 100 rounds. It still has 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, he's still blinded.
I
He's
like
still
how
on fire.
I like how we've just been in advantage this entire battle.
This is so cruel. This is so cruel. It borders on devil worship.
Yeah. So. Oh, actually, wait. The searing smite effect is still going on. He's still on fire.
He's still on fire and blinded.
Yep. The fire kills him.
No.
He just politely burned to death.
Yeah. So he just So how exactly do you want this to happen, Gregor?
Well, I mean,
how do you want him to burn?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is also the Fleshnar's turn. He's gonna politely get up, take a look at everything that's gone on. He's just gonna disengage and then calmly walk away.
That means he provokes an attack of opportunity.
No, he disengages.
Oh wait, you're right. Sorry, yeah. But does that disengage work on two people?
Yeah,
because
from everything.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was
get away from the crowd if it wasn't.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's just like no. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Coming through.
Yeah, so Gregor, but we he's got 3 hit points left if one of you wanted to finish him off on your turn, but to continue where we are now, Gregor, how do you want him to die?
Let's say he goes for he wants to go for another slash, but realizes that his hand has melted off. Is that valid?
He just swings his claw at you, and then and then stops when he sees that his own flesh has been burnt to a crisp. And then as his sight comes back just at the end, and he sees the state his own body is in, and he just collapses to the ground, dead as a rock.
Damn, that's pretty metal.
Yeah. Combat is now over in this area.
Do I have to worry about that other sleeping null with the?
Yes. Someone has to slit his throat real quick.
All right.
Silo mad.
Yeah, while Rudy's smothering this poor guy in his sleep,
Yeah, and
Uh,
then,
Rudy's not that
But-
cruel. She's
Man, I
just
almost
go-
feel
she's just going to hit him with a magic missile so his death is instant.
you,
fair enough.
Gregor like pat CeeLo on the back like that was a pretty good plan you came up with there. It clearly did really well.
yeah.
I
So
told you, I have plenty of good ideas. As she pulls out her arrows from the arm that were embedded into her skin.
yeah. So, and so, as you're saying this, a shadow looms overhead as the rock comes back.
Oh no.
She's just staring at the dead body of her enemy.
Just right quick. Talos says to this guy, says, "Hey,
Like he just acknowledges you for a moment. Like, oh, so this guy.
you tell anyone
He
what
just,
happened.
slowly turns around and looks back at you.
You tell anyone what happened here, and you know what happens."
He just nods like. Look, roll intimidation.
We are fucking scary.
Intimidation.
With advantage. Glad I said that in time. Yeah, like as I said, with advantage because you just laid waste to all his friends. Like,
All right. And Talos just smiles and says, "Run along now," and just waves them.
I guess we made her some soup.
Leave one alive to tell the tale of the defeat. That's the second
That
time we've
is-
done that on the plateau.
Yeah, these guys just fucked us up. They came from the sky.
Just drop in,
Yeah, like-
blind all their friends.
These bunch of warriors just fell out of the sky. Randomly fell out of the sky and murdered us all.
Rudy's going to approach the bird.
Oh, did she kill the red one?
Yeah.
Okay, Red is dead.
Rest in pieces.
Dinner's ready.
Don't you mean red is bread?
Yeah.
Like,
And then Rudy just wanders away and picks up a book to read.
yeah, like the rock is looking is looking around at all of you, just like asking what appears to be a certain
Breathe.
question.
Breathe.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Like, almost like.
It almost
Like-
looks like it's trying to ask a question.
Yeah. But, well, you don't understand bird is the thing.
Well, the knoll that you asked for is right here, but I take it you're somewhat uneasy about if there's more around here. I take it.
Shakes its head.
Does she mind that he's soup?
Can I roll animal handling to
No,
see what?
Go ahead. Like, and note, like, it's not soup, it's just a charred corpse.
Okay.
But yeah, still, yeah, you know, it wants to know which one of you did the deed.
Scylla points to Gregor. He did it.
Yo.
And like, the rock, like, looks at Gregor, just right in the eyes.
Bye, Gregor. Scylla walks away.
What? She's just calling me a coward.
Hey, that was yesterday.
So, do you have anything to say, Gregor?
Uh, Gregor is speechless because there's a big bird staring at him.
Like, just tilts his head. It just tilts its head towards you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then in your mind, basically, you hear, "Does that one speak correctly, little one?"
Yes, indeed.
Well done. And it just and it just picks up the corpse and flies away. My children will hatch soon, and they shall feed well. Is the last thing you hear. So the rock flies away, and you earned a new thing on your character sheet.
Well, I feel honored.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the speech of the ancient beast there?
Yep. Let me unfuck the formatting a little bit.
Oh, Oh, look at that. Hi, Gregor. I believe you just made yourself a new acquaintance.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah, and so your charisma also goes up by 1 as part of that. So there's that. So yeah, yep, you have that ability.
Damn.
And not every reward needs to be a magic item.
That's a pretty nice reward, though.
It does pay, as you've no doubt come to learn. It does pay to have allies here within the valley, and
Yes,
to have
I
and to
know
be
that all
on
too
good
well.
terms. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, that's all I have to say. Go on.
But yeah, and having a rock of all things as a mutual acquaintance. Well, suffice to say, you've only been here a couple of days, and already you're making a name for yourself.
Thank you.
So
So I guess we should move on into the temple now.
Yeah.
Who's health-wise? How's everyone doing?
Morally, I'm hurt.
Physically, you're fine.
I guess if you count that.
Rudy and Seal doing?
If
So,
Evan comes up and notices Sila's flush-looking face. Are you all right?
No, I'm fine. And she walks away. She walks up towards the steps.
Yeah.
Talus kind of gives a curious look, and he turns to Rudy and says, "What happened?"
Rudy just shows the page to tell us.
Talus bends down, looks at it, pauses for a moment.
Shut up! It's not important. It's not. No, stop it. No.
I want to take a look. He's curious now.
Silo storms back down
It's
and runs.
porn. It's
Same with Evan.
God dang
Evan's
it!
curious as well. Evan's
I'm gonna
curious
try
as well.
to take the book from. I'm gonna try to take the book from Rudy now.
Just roll me 1d20 real quick.
No. Does Rudy try to stop her?
Rudy isn't gonna try to stop her, but Rudy is going to try and keep the book because Rudy is a bookworm, which is why I was just going to roll a 1d20 because she's not trying super hard, but she's not going to.
It's just a tug of war.
Well, then make a contested sleight of hand check. So both of you make sleight of hand checks.
Okay.
My God.
Sleight of hand, Silo.
Oh, well, that's the same dexterity.
Okay. Silo gets it. Yeah.
It's something to be ashamed of, CeeLo.
I'm annoyed.
Yes, it's just nature.
So
I don't think Gregor and I got to see it. What was in there, Talos?
Would you give me my book back, please?
Fine. Celia hands back the book because she knows Rudy likes books purely because of the books.
Rudy does indeed take the book back and put it away. I
Yeah,
have a
she's
second.
not she's
Go on.
not being an asshole like the rest of us.
Rudy will then say, I have one more question. What is a guard belt?
Evan's like, I better pull this one aside and explain what that is to her.
Perhaps
Rudy,
we should let this topic lie.
Rudy just starts following Silo because, well, they do have to go the same way.
But yeah, as they're going up the stairs, Talos just looks to Heaven and he just smiles. This is why I like Rudy.
Yeah. By the way, now that everything is calmed down, by the way, like all of you, but Silo in particular, actually, well, Silo is a bit of a special case, but all of you can almost feel the magic in the air. Like, you're all spellcasters to some extent. Like, this place is buzzing with magical energy. Silo, you almost feel at war with yourself. Like one part of you feels like it's right that you should be here, but another part of you feels like you're not supposed to be here at all. You cannot for the life of you explain it.
Celia stops at the stairs. She looks at the temple. Her demeanor changes for a moment, and she just stares at what she feels like it's almost welcoming, but at the same time disconcerting or concerning. I don't like it.
Are you all right, CeeLo?
My senses are telling me to run away, but my senses are also telling me to come in.
I believe that might be your fight or flight response. Don't worry, it's rather natural.
It's the magic. Do you remember what the cards are?
The cards? No. I just always relate to fortune stuff.
They contain the monsters, and they are cursed so that if you hold them, you will want to open them.
There's no doubt it's having an effect on us from out here.
CeeLo
Let's just go
especially.
in.
What of our certain seventh member of our party, the one that is currently on Heaven's arm? What does he have to say?
He's been completely quiet this entire time.
Can't remember for the life of me what his name was.
Ishak.
Heaven looks at the others and says,
Oh no, that's a
Ishak?
brownout. If I suddenly vanish here, sorry, but I think my power might be about to go out. Sorry, just wanted to quickly say that. You may continue, Heaven.
All right.
Okay.
Good
Heaven looks at the others and say, Ishak has been very quiet.
Do you think it has something to do with the cards?
I don't think it's the guards, but maybe it's this place? I'm not sure, but certainly you can all feel this energy in the air.
You said he was you said that he was well versed in the ways of the Shadowfell, did he not? Well, is he not?
He knows about the Shadowfell. As to how extensive his knowledge is, personally, I have no idea.
Perhaps he is simply afraid of what lies within.
Heaven raises an eyebrow and looks at the tattoo. Yashak, you there?
No response.
Can we go in yet?
Yeah, we've just been kind of standing on these steps for a bit.
When it's kind of been there for a minute, like
Yeah.
Heaven gets no response. Talos just turns and moves to, go in.
Gregor
Guess there's
follows.
only one way to find out for sure. Open the door, Talos.
That he does.
Okay. You open the door. You step on in, and and as you walk in, you hear the sound of metal grinding against metal. You see nothing but a dark hallway that leads a fork in the road, a dark hallway that leads in two different directions, with sort of basically a stream of water running along each one. Now, that's kind of a and by the way, like basically just streams, like basically streams of what you actually recognize at this point as holy water, just running throughout the temple, almost like veins. Like you saw it all over the outside, and it seems they run within it too. But you see this fork in the road, a dark hallway, and that is where we are going to end the session.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.